Cuomo was just following Obama's instructions. When they grope low, you grope high.
That's really a misogynist, sexist thing to have said. And for me to chuckle at it was also a horrible crime. I'm sorry. I chuckled.
Happy grim milestone, happy grim milestone, happy grim milestone, happy grim milestone.
Yes, it's a year, but it's not a grim milestone since it's been a year since Charlie Parker signed the executive order declaring a state of quote unquote emergency. Actually, it was a state of panic and hysteria. It's a happy anniversary. Okay, do you get the difference between a grim milestone? Grim milestone is what happens to a politician that you despise, like Donald Trump. A happy anniversary is when you have a woke, beta male, voice cracking wimp like Charlie Parker. The CHUMPLINE is brought to you today by Matthews Brothers, America's oldest window manufacturer. And this week's entry to the Go Fishing with Captain Dave Marciano contest involves the Ice Bucket Challenge, in which yours truly took a bath a few years ago. To play, go to MatthewsBrothers.com and enter today.
Hey Howie, the times they are a-changin'. In the Biden White House, the dogs are covered with fawning press. Yet in the Obama White House, the dogs were covered in barbecue sauce.
You knew the way that one was going, right? But, you know, Barack said he didn't need a dog since he was a child. Didn't they have a dog, Taylor? I don't remember. Would the ASPCA object if the Obamas wanted? Yeah. Did they have a dog?
A Portuguese water dog.
I thought Ted Kennedy had the Portuguese water dog, or did they follow in his footsteps? I guess you're right. They followed in his footsteps. Ted Kennedy's dog was named Splash. So much for, his remorse over Chappaquiddick. What was the Obama dog's name? I can't remember.
Bo, yeah.
Bo? Okay.
Not only are we welcoming terrorists to our lands, we're also placing stimulus checks in their hands. They mean us harm, yet everything's on the arm. Soon they're going to arrive with a list of demands.
Soon? Soon, Limerick guy? I think the demands are already in place. I think they've been around for a while. Jay from Chelsea, what's the difference between the Mario Cuomo bridge and the hotline for the Governor Cuomo groping phone number? Unlike the bridge, the Cuomo groping phone number is toll-free. Very good, Jay. Very good.
I'm starting to think Dr. Fauci works on a commission-only basis.
Yeah. Is someone going to ask Fauci, St. Anthony, sometime, how are you going to plateau and get the COVID-19 infection rates to go down, which they already are going down, when you're importing thousands of COVID positive illegal aliens from the third world? How does that work? Is that a good policy in a pandemic, not to check anybody for whether or not they're carrying this infectious plague?
Doesn't matter if Biden goes first or Cuomo goes first. Both their replacements are going to be worse.
That's true. That's absolutely true. But I'm just talking about the sport here. So sometimes, when you're on the Titanic and it's sinking, you might as well listen to the band.
And now, back to the 2021 remake of the movie Airplane, now with face masks.
We have clear, Roger, Roger. What the huh?
That would make that movie even more absurd, wouldn't it?
Well, COVID's been here for a year, and its effects have really stoked fear. But Congress keeps teasing, and Joe keeps appeasing. Otherwise, the end would be near.
Man, limericks are becoming more and more popular here on the Howie Carr Show. Did you see Biden again today at the White House walked away from making an announcement or signing an executive order or a bill or something without his mask. This is the third time he's done this. Of course, he hectors and lectures Americans. You have to keep your mask on, but sometimes he forgets. But that's not the only thing he forgets, is it?
Can I get me a "Don't Blame Me, I Voted for Trump" bumper sticker?
Yeah, if you want your car keyed, you can get one. Think that would work as a bumper, as a T-shirt, Taylor, or would that just lead to untoward remarks being directed at the people who bought it?
Yeah, it's a slippery slope. I was a little on the fence about it when the election was first, lost, I suppose, if you want to use that terminology, because people were just too upset. But it's still divisive. I'm not sure if people would be comfortable wearing that.
Yeah, we'll think about it. But thanks for raising the suggestion anyway. I don't know, though. I'm going to say the odds are less than 50-50 we'll come out with that T-shirt.
I figured out why Biden hasn't had any press conferences. Climate change.
Yes, it is. Historic droughts, diminishing snowpacks, record level low reservoirs. Those are some phrases I picked up from reading my new favorite publication, the U.S. Drought Monitor.
Mayor, I can't believe that Anthony Fauci is still working for the government. He started there in 1 BC, BC being before Chappaquiddick. Yeah.
Boy, that is a good way to look at it. He started in 1968 with the federal government. That was BC 1, because Chappaquiddick was July 1969. Senator Kennedy's keeping up with his dates down there in the fiery pits of hell.
That was your last CHUMPLINE message. Thank you for calling Howie Carr, you chump.
All right, that's it for the CHUMPLINE today. The CHUMPLINE is the recorded voicemail message service of the Howie Carr Show. You can call and leave a message any hour between the hours of 1 and 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The CHUMPLINE number is 1-844-500-4242, 1-844-500-4242. Press 2 for the CHUMPLINE. Leave your message. We may or may not play it at this time each weekday. If you like to hear more CHUMPLINE messages, or you left one and it didn't make the air just now, stand by for Chopped Chumps. Those are the messages that were extra today. We post them as a podcast at around 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Get Chopped Chumps wherever you get your Howie Carr Show podcasts. The CHUMPLINE is brought to you by Matthews Brothers, America's oldest window manufacturer. And this week's entry to the Go Fishing with Captain Dave Marciano contest involves the Ice Bucket Challenge, in which yours truly took a bath a few years ago. To play, go to MatthewsBrothers.com and enter today.
Happy Grim Milestone, Happy Grim Milestone, Happy Grim Milestone, Happy Grim Milestone.
And I say to you, happy anniversary. And it's a very special moment. He added that to Charlie Parker. It's a very special moment today, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So much to remember in the past year. The closed schools, the lack of football games, the restaurants that will never reopen, the hectoring lectures, the lieutenant governor and the mayor of Boston defying all of your instructions, the looting and the rioting and the arson and the shots being fired at police officers on Tremont Street being dismissed as mostly peaceful protests. Happy anniversary, all. I'm Howie Carr.
Keep it here. The captain will be back after this.